1 Minute Science, and we are looking at our variables: independent variable, dependent variable, control variables, and also setting up a control experiment. So there's 4 things we are looking at. In this experiment, we are investigating to see if the colour of the light affects the growth of the seedling. So what are we going to do? Well, you're going to plant seedlings, you're going to expose each of them to a colour of light, and then you're going to leave them roughly for about a week, and then you're going to come back and measure the height of the seedlings to see which one has grown more, for example. So in this case, what is our independent variable? The independent variable is what we change, it's what we manipulate. So in this case, it is the colour of the light. The dependent variable is at the end of the experiment. It depends on the experiment itself. And we said that how we would measure to see if the colour of light had any difference was we would measure the height of the seedlings. So our dependent variable is the height of the seedlings. Which experiment is our control? So if you remember, a control is set up to see if the independent variable is actually causing the change. So this experiment is our control because there's no colour. So basically, we're going to compare our results from that to the growth of just light. Basically, we're saying, is it the colour or is it just the fact that they've got light in the first place? And then our 3 control variables, let's remember, they are all the things that we control to produce a fair test. So if I ask you the question, how can you make it a fair test? You're going to tell me 3 things that you can control. They are your control variables. So of course, you're going to make sure that it's the same light intensity. You're going to make sure that they get the same volume of water. You're going to make sure that they are left for the same amount of time. They are 3 control variables that ensure it's a fair test.